Today I want to talk about quite a confronting but highly important topic, rape culture. First I will define rape, then I will discuss the problems surrounding rape in our society, hereby explaining what is meant by rape culture. Lastly, I will discuss what we can do to change rape culture. So first of all, how is rape defined? The law defines rape as penetration of the vagina, anus or mouth with a penis without the complainant's consent and without reasonable grounds for the defendant to believe that the act was consensual. The large majority of rape is perpetrated by men on women. However, despite such a clear definition by the law, many cases of rape are never reported and often go unpunished. You're probably wondering why this happens. First of all, how rape is defined by the law varies by country. Because of this uncertainty concerning what rape actually is, both victims and prosecutors often let rape go by. Secondly, victims are often reluctant to report rape because of how the police handled their claim. Police examination is often carried out insensitively. Officers also tend to challenge the truth of the victim's stories, which is seldom done with other types of crime. Officers also often use stricter standards than necessary to decide whether or not a crime has taken place. This leads to almost 1/4 of the reported cases being labeled as no crime. Thirdly, not only the police but also the court often lets reported rape crimes go unpunished. Often the victim, rather than the defendant, is put on trial. She is asked what she was wearing at the time of the rape or if she was drunk, implying that she was asking for it. Also, about 1/3 of rape cases are not prosecuted due to lack of independent third-party evidence. Looking at everything I've mentioned, we can conclude that it is incredibly difficult for victims to report rape and to actually see their attacker be punished due to the way the system works. This is what I mean by rape culture. Considering that rape in itself is already a traumatic experience with considerable emotional distress even long after the assault, it is absolutely unacceptable that our legal system adds to this distress by humiliating the victims further. So what can we do to change rape culture? According to Bancroft, social cultural factors play a large role in sexual behavior. The prevailing cultural norm of male-female interactions could very well be the blame for our attitude towards rape. Many of us have stereotypes about men and women, for example, that men should be dominant and women submissive towards sex. It seems we need to change these stereotypes if we want to change rape culture. Feminism strives to change these stereotypes by fighting for equality between the sexes, and it is therefore valuable in changing rape culture. I definitely think that if we gave feminism a real chance, our whole culture would change for the better, eliminating rape culture.
Created using Powtoon.